Hi everyone, this is Max with Bodhi On Demand. Thanks for joining us today. I'm here to talk to you about the Perfect Burpee. So there are two essential components to the burpee, basically a plank and a squat. And it's the movement from the plank to the squat that kind of makes it a whole. We use the burpees a lot in our cardio here in our HIIT 50 classes at Bodhi. And I'm really excited to talk to you about it. So, start off facing, let's say, whichever side of your mat. I'm facing my right. Start off, rib cage down, exhale, feel your abs pull in tight. Now your abs are tight, your belly button is pulled in towards your spine, and your rib cage is down. Make sure your weight isn't necessarily towards the front of your feet, but rather back in your heels. Now go ahead and lift your arms up high. Now I like to bring my arms down to my side as I press my weight back. Now I'm in a squat. My heels are a little wider than my hips. You don't want to be super close here. Make sure that you have enough space that you can reach down in between your knees, in between your feet. So you go up from the plank, standing plank, squat. Now you reach down and you press your hands into the mat. Generally for the squat, you wouldn't go down far enough that your lower back would bend at all, and you would keep your chest up high. But for this, we're going from the squat, weight in the heels, rocking forward just a little bit so that you press into your hands and you hop right back. Now here's the second plank. In this plank, make sure you are continuously pressing through your hands, pressing through your chest. Make sure that you're not kind of slumped down here, which is easy to do. And the burpee is meant as a cardio exercise, it's meant to fatigue you, but we always want to perform really any movement pattern with as much accuracy as you can. So make sure that you're down in your plank, pressing into your hands, body nice and long. Again, my abs are pulled in tight, and you don't necessarily have to lock out your legs here. Sometimes when you lock out your legs too hard, it changes the orientation of your pelvis, which ends up putting undue stress on your lower back. We don't need that. Keep your abs pulled in tight, keep your tailbone tight, and a softness in the knees so that you can maintain the integrity of the plank. Now, I'll give you two options here. You can either go straight back into a squat, well, basically a squat thrust when you're landing, or before that, you can do a push-up. So a push-up is a moving plank. Keep your abs pulled in tight, keep your shoulders tucked, squeeze underneath your armpits, squeeze your lats, let your chest come down, they go all the way down to the mat, press again, and then hop forward and stand up. Now a few modifications are always available throughout any movement pattern, any exercise that we give you in these classes. So, let's say you're standing up, okay. You come down into your squat, you gently rock forward, press into your hands, abs are tight, belly button pulled in tight, and instead of doing the hop back, you can step 1 foot at a time back. And if you'd like to include the push-up, you can bring your knees down to the mat, chest down, exhale, press chest up, tuck toes back under, walk 1 foot at a time, and then stand on up. Now generally when we incorporate burpees into our HIIT classes in the hop room, we don't include a hop at the top. The hop, it's icing on the cake. You know, you gotta have a good cake before you decorate it and frost it. If you would like, if you're at home, if you feel like, I'm ready, throw in a little bit of a hop. So, I'll go straight through. Hands up, down, hop, push, up, hop, and then up. Always make sure that you land toe, ball, heel. You're never thudding. You're never just landing hard. Toe, ball, heel. And think about, again, pulling your abs in tight and landing deep into the squat. So hands up. Make sure you have that plank. Up, down, back, push, up, hop, up, down, back, up, over and over and over and over. And you're working your cardiovascular system. You're working your core, you're working your glutes, you're working your chest, your upper body, your shoulders. All good things, all things that will help improve your strength. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. Good work. I'll see you again on the mat real soon, and thanks for joining me.